Hey mathematicians, this assignment is our first place value assignment for Unit 3. Unit 3 is all about decimals and understanding the place value of decimals, and we're going to be working a lot with decimals. So today's kind of just a introduction. So after you watch the Math Antics video all about place value and decimals, then we're going to turn to page 73 so you can work on it through Kami, like Mr. Max doing here. Or you can get out your student book, find it. It's the big thick one, and it's on page 73 there as well. So I'm just going to show you real quick how we're working on it through Kami, and then I'm going to let you go. So place value patterns: predict the product and record your prediction, then enter the problem in a calculator and write the results. So the very important on this assignment is I want you to do this column first where it says prediction. I want you to do these before you do the calculator results. So you can do them one by one, predict, calculator, or you can do all of the predictions and then all of the calculators. But whichever way you want, I want you to do the prediction first. So you're going to look at the first problem, 184 times 10. You're going to think, I think I might know this one. So you're thinking to yourself, 184 times 10. Well, 184 times 1, I know is 184. That's kind of small, isn't it? And I remember when I multiply by 0, when I multiply it by 10, I'm just putting a 0 on the end of my number, which really means the place value of that decimal is moving to the right one space because you're moving from 184 to 1,840. So there's an invisible decimal on the end of that number. So your decimal is really moving. You're not adding a 0 really to the end of the number. The decimal place value is moving to the right one place. When I put in my calculator result, let me find... here's my calculator here. Your calculator is in your, if you're on the Chromebook, is in your apps. We looked at that the other day, if you remember. So when I put in my calculator result, 184 times 10, 1,840. All right, that was pretty darn close, wasn't I? Whoa, why did it do that, Mr. Mac? Okay, 1,840. I'm just going to do one more. So the next one is 1 84 hundredths, or $1.84 times 10. Prediction here. Well, I notice the decimal place in this number is one place moved to the right from, well, it's actually moved to the left 2 places from where it was, 184. So it's really 1 84 hundredths times 10. So that's like saying if I had $1.84 and I gave it to 10 kids or 10 people, how much money would I have given away? Just like above, when you multiply by 10, the decimal place value moves to the right one place. So from 184, I moved my decimal place value to the right one place and it becomes 1,840. I'm going to do the same thing with my decimal here. It moves to the right one place. Now my estimate, let's say my estimate on this one was $1.84 times 10. Let's say, well, I know it's not going to be $1.84. If it was $1.84 times 1, it would be 1.84 or 1 84 hundredths. I'm going to say 18 40 hundredths. I'm going to stay with my number up here, but I'm going to put the decimal between the 8 and the 4. Okay, so let me come back to my calculator here. I'm going to put in 1 84 hundredths times 10, and I got 18 4 tenths. Now, believe it or not, 18 4 tenths is the same as 18 40 hundredths. It's just the 0 on the end does not matter after the decimal. On this number, the 0 on the end does matter. So I could either write 18 4 tenths or I could write 18 40 hundredths. It's the same number, right? That's the same thing. So I want you to go through On the division part, when you're dividing by 10, the number, your decimal number will be getting smaller. So I want you to think about what am I going to be doing with my decimal if it becomes smaller? When we're multiplying, the decimal moves to the right to get bigger. So it's moving to the right when I'm multiplying, and then it's moving to the left when I'm dividing. Okay, so it's getting smaller. So I'm going to be moving backwards when I'm dividing, right? Because we're dividing $1.84 in this sense, divided by 10 kids. If I had $1.84 and I said, oh, look at this, I have $1.84 to split between 10 of you equally. It's not a lot, is it? Because $1.84, how much would each of you get? Not a lot. You're going to get less than if I had $1.84 and gave $1.84 to 10 kids. That means Mr. Mac up here would be giving $18.40 away total. But in the division piece, I have $1.84 and I'm dividing just that $1.84 by 10 kids. So what will that be? So I want you to predict here. Use your calculator, find the result here, and then on number 1, it says, take a moment to study the chart above, and what patterns or interesting results do you notice? Record your observations. So you have a lot of room there to write me a nice not paragraph, but a couple sentences. And then number 2 is just circle the correct word in each sentence below. When a number is multiplied by 10, the result is larger or smaller than the number. And when the number is divided by 10, the result is larger or smaller than the number. Okay, so I want you to look for some patterns. All right, good luck. Have fun. Talk to you later. Bye.